What if I told you that the ultra-richest people on Earth, those with private islands, fleets of yachts, private jets, and sprawling mansions, often pay a lower percentage in taxes than you do? Yes, you heard that right. While you're grinding 9 to 5 and watching a chunk of your paycheck vanish into taxes, billionaires are playing a completely different game, using perfectly legal loopholes to sidestep their fair share entirely. Welcome to the secret world of billionaire tax evasion, a world where billionaires like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Mark Zuckerberg don't just avoid taxes, they've mastered the art of rewriting the rules. These loopholes aren't accidental, they're designed to favor the wealthy. While you're struggling to keep up with bills and taxes, billionaires are exploiting systems built to protect their wealth, from borrowing billions against their assets to manipulating capital gains. The strategies they use aren't just clever, they're genius. Their money doesn't just grow, it multiplies, all while their tax bills shrink. And here's the kicker, it's all perfectly legal. In this video, we're exposing the truth of how the ultra-wealthy dodge taxes, the loopholes, and the shocking ways billionaires grow their fortunes while leaving the rest of us to foot the bill. To understand billionaire tax evasion, you need to know one thing. Wealth isn't income. Most billionaires don't earn a paycheck. They hold their wealth in assets like stocks, real estate, and businesses. These assets grow in value, but here's the trick. Until they sell, that growth isn't taxed. It's called unrealized gains, and it's how the rich can appear, cash poor while sitting on billions. Imagine owning $10 billion worth of stock. If the stock increases by 10%, that's $1 billion in value. But if you don't sell, you pay zero taxes on that gain. For billionaires, it's like printing money, tax-free. Most billionaires aren't breaking the law. They don't need to. Instead, they hire elite accountants and tax lawyers to exploit a complex system designed with plenty of backdoors. For example, have you heard of the capital gains tax? It's much lower than regular income tax. Billionaires like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos don't live off salaries, they live off investments. Their wealth grows astronomically, but because it's classified as capital gains, they pay a fraction of what you pay on your wages. And when capital gains aren't enough, they get creative. That's where the real magic happens. Imagine a strategy straight out of a heist movie. Buy, borrow, die. Billionaires don't sell their assets to fund their lavish lifestyles. They simply borrow loans. Here's how it works. Instead of selling stocks or real estate, which would trigger capital gains taxes, billionaires use their wealth as collateral for massive loans. These loans are tax-free, and even better, the interest they pay is often tax-deductible. For instance, if a billionaire wants $100 million, they don't sell their stock portfolio. Instead, they use it as collateral for that massive loan, allowing their investments to stay intact and continue growing. The result? They avoid paying capital gains taxes and live tax-free on borrowed money. It's like living off invisible money to fund their lifestyles while avoiding taxes entirely. And here's the kicker. When they pass away, the assets get a step up in basis, meaning their heirs inherit the wealth with little to no tax owed, thanks to loopholes in estate taxes. The cycle continues, while regular people can't escape paying their fair share. Shell companies and offshore accounts aren't just the stuff of spy movies, they're very real. These shell companies are businesses that exist only on paper and are used by billionaires to funnel money, hide profits, and reduce their tax liability. The money moves through these companies often to offshore accounts in tax havens, like the Cayman Islands or Switzerland, where the tax rate is close to zero. Offshore accounts allow the ultra-rich to hide wealth, defer taxes, and make income appear, as if it's earned in low-tax jurisdictions. Thanks to intricate legal structures, it's almost impossible for governments to track this hidden money. Here's how it plays out. A billionaire sets up a shell company in a tax haven and routes profits there. On paper, their US-based businesses don't make much money, so they pay almost no taxes domestically. Meanwhile, the offshore company flourishes, untouched by heavy taxation. The result? Billions in tax revenue vanish. That shortfall often gets passed to regular taxpayers in the form of higher taxes and reduced public services. Education, healthcare, infrastructure, and public transport to suffer while the billionaires grow even richer. You've probably seen headlines about billionaires donating millions to charity. While it sounds noble, there's a financial twist. Most of these donations are tax-deductible, slashing their tax bill significantly. And it doesn't stop there. Many billionaires donate to their own foundations, where they maintain control over how it's spent. These donations often align with their personal interests, all while delivering massive tax benefits. It's philanthropy with perks, where giving isn't just altruistic, it's strategic. While billionaires dodge taxes, governments lose trillions, fueling a system that protects the wealthy at your expense. The rich get richer, the poor stay poor, and inequality deepens. The billionaire tax loophole isn't just a financial issue, it's a moral one. Let us know what you think in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, you're going to love the one I made about business of luxury, the $1 billion brainwashing secrets video. And don't forget to smash that like button, it helps more than you know.